I have a question. Can I squat 315 after beating my beef? Pause! According to ChatGPT, the answer is yes. So, we're about to go test that out. Whoa. I'm just kidding. This is all a joke, by the way. But anyways, we're about to go squat 315, and this is going to be a huge PR. So, like I said in my other video, like how I got into squatting, benching, deadlifting, when I had my old gym that only had water-loaded plates up to 100 pounds, what I would do is I used to front squat because I tried back squatting for the first time at my school gym. And instead of resting it on my upper traps like I should, at least for high bar squats, I rested it on my neck. And it hurt really bad. And I was like, and I thought that's how you're supposed to squat. I rested on your neck and I was like, oh, this hurts too bad. No, I have to rack, I only had like 60 pounds. Or like 2 10s on each side. Yeah, that's 60 pounds. And eventually I learned that you're supposed to put on your traps. And then I got into back squats with only like 40, 50, 60 pounds. I was weak as hell at the time. I didn't even know what a pump was. I didn't even know how to train hard. I just thought, lift weights, get strong. Like, boom, that was it. And there's so much more to that. But that's all I thought. And eventually, I started progressive overloading, and I was squatting, like, all the weight that I had. And I couldn't overload past it, so I was doing 4 sets of, like, 30 reps. It was ridiculous. I don't know how I did it. Because even with just 100 pounds, it was still a lot. It'll still gas you out. Doing like a lot of sets of a lot of reps with a lighter weight, it'll still gas you out. You'll still get a nasty pump. You'll still feel exhausted. And I did that with deadlifts too. My deadlift form was trash. And my form, before I actually learned how to squat properly, looked like this. I don't know how I never got injured, especially since I was squatting in Crocs at the time. I don't do that anymore, but I used to do that. Now it's like 215 or 225 for like 3 or 5 reps. Also, one thing I should mention, this lift is not raw. I got a new belt, new knee sleeves, new squat shoes, heel elevated squat shoes because I have poor ankle mobility. This is not going to be a raw lift. If you want me to do a raw lift, I'll do one. But right now, this lift is going to be equipped 315, 3 reps with belt, knee sleeves, and squat shoes. Let's go. The answer is yes. You can squat 315 after beating your beef. Pause! Whoa! So that was pretty good. I felt strong there. Felt like I hit depth pretty well. And after that, I did some back offsets or back down sets, whatever you want to call it, with, I think it was 235. Yeah, 235. Did 3 sets of 10. And then after those squats, I was so cooked. I don't understand. Usually I do RDLs and calf raises during my leg days because that's all we can work with. And after those squats, I was so cooked. I couldn't, like, I had no energy, no more strength. Everything was like, I was just so depleted. And I think that's because I barely ate. I only had like 1,000, maybe like 1,600 calories that day as opposed to like the 2,000 to 3,000 I'd be eating. I only had like 1,600 calories. I was super tired, but I think it was like, what, 1 scoop of pre too, 1 or 2 scoops of pre. It was like low stim too, only 175 grams of caffeine per scoop, like 1.6 grams beta alanine. And after that, I think I only had 1 or 2 scoops of that. Barely any calories. I was so cooked. I think that's why, like, barely any sleep afterwards, but I was just so eager to hit that PR. I didn't care about that. So I hit it, hit some squats, hit like normal sets of squats after, and then I was so cooked, so depleted of energy, depleted of everything. I wasn't hungry. I felt like if I ate something, I was gonna throw up. So I had to calm it down, bring my energy back down. It was on a Sunday too, so I had school the day after. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. Eventually, I ended up eating 2 things of Greek yogurt with 20 grams of protein in each, like, cup, and like chips. And that was the post-workout meal because I thought I had to eat something, but I couldn't eat a full meal, especially at like 2 in the morning. So, yeah, maybe not the best idea, but we still did it. I'm not really much of a life advice channel, but I would say if I were you, don't do that. Eat food, get sleep, hit a PR later, and you'll have a better workout. If I were you, I'd say don't do that. And I think you'd be good. But that's pretty much it. Subscribe. 405 deadlift is next. And I'm out of here. Also, as of the time you're watching this video, I did not hit that today. I hit it on January 9th. It is currently January 17th. So roughly 2 or 3 weeks ago I hit that actually. But we still did it though. We still did it. But yeah, I'm out of here.